Hi, this is Mahesh from CRM1. In this video, I'm going to explain how we can create a multi-column collections in Canvas app. So let me open the Power Studio. So once you log into your Power Apps site, so here I'm taking a scenario. I'm taking the blank Canvas app to explain these scenarios here. So let me create a one sample app, test one, and create. So here basically I'm taking a scenario here. So I want to create a multi collection. So like to store the product name and to store the company. So this product from which company to store that. So for that purpose, so I need one text box and one drop down, and I'm adding a two buttons. One is for adding the value to the collection, and other one is for clearing the value. Here let me add that text box. If you click on the insert, go to the text, and here you can do this text. So after you insert this one here, so if you want to add the label also, you can add the label. Here I'm just adding the label. So this label name, I'm making it as a product name, and this text box control name. So currently it is a control name is a text box input one. I will just rename it as a product name. Okay, and one more drop down I need it. Click on the input. You can go to the here drop down, and drop down I'm keeping here, and you need a label. You can add the label also here. So like a company, I'm just giving the label name as a company display name, and control type. So I'm just control name I'm renaming to the say company, that control name. So these values, like in this drop down, what the values you want to display. So when you select this drop down, in the top you can see the drop down sample. So here you need to give the values in the square brackets. If you want to hard code it, it's the static values. If you want to display the static values, then you can do this like this. Within the square bracket, you can mention that what the values you want to display here. If you want to show something as a runtime from the database, then you can bind it later. How we can bind it later, I will explain it in my sessions. So for now, I'm in this scenario, I'm taking the static values for the dropdown. So here in the dropdown, the values are displaying now. So I need two more buttons. One is for add. That text name, you can relabel it here, add. And another button, I need it for to clear this multi collection to clear. And for demo purpose, so I'm inserting the one more gallery. So whether values to test this my collection is taking these proper values or not, to test those scenarios. I'm just taking this one here, one more here, gallery control. So what the values it will display, then we will see it in near. So when it once this gallery is inserted here, so now we can go to the add button. So here you need to keep our logic here. So how we can that collection can be defined? So collections can be declared with the function called collect, and this is our product list is my variable name, that collection name, and here the first one is like a product columns. In that collection, how many columns you want it, like that. It's like a product, and this is a company. If you want it, you can extend it number of columns here. And here, this is my control name, text box control name, and this is my drop down control name dot selected value, what the value they have selected. I'm just displaying in the here. So I'm just copying here, and I will paste it in the formula bar. Once you select that add button, so on the clear also we have to mention what the function you want to do. So to clear the collections, we have a function called clear, and here you can see this collection name. And if you go to the gallery, in the gallery you can select it now, our collection, and in the collection here, if you want to remove this function from the value from the function, I mean value from the collection, so you can just I'm changing the icon to the trash, and format the collection format layout. I'm changing to the title, just title, right? So now everything is ready here, but we need to, like on the trash, we have to define that function here. So here we have that function. It's like a remove function. Remove that your product, your collection name. This is my collection name here. That's a collection name. Dot comma this item. This item means which is a row in the gallery. That row it will be removed from the collection. Here I'm just adding this formula here. Now if I run it here, so let name, I'm saying that iPhone, company is Apple, so company is Apple, and click on add, and something test, I can say it, and it is some other company can say, and you can add, and you can say something Google Chrome, then you can say the company as a Google, and you can add, right? So when I click on add it, it is continuously it is adding to the collection, right? It is adding. Now if you want to remove this value from the collection, then you can click on the trash, it will be removed from the collection. And if you want to clear, then you can use the clear here. If you click on clear, that values will be cleared. So now we can add it. So how many rows you want it, you can add it. Now if you want to see what the collections and what the values it is there in the within the app variables, you can just go to your app, and you can click on the file, and you can go to the collections here. In the collections, you can see the list of collections you have. So currently we have the product list is a one collection here, and these are the values for this collection, right? So similarly, this is how we can use it, the multi-value collections in Canvas apps. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like it, please subscribe my channel.